Hey guys, what a crazy world we live in right now is all I can say. So basically this is an update for everybody who has been wondering, who's been messaging me, how is everything? What is my life looking like? How is my program looking like? How's it affecting me and the program? And I have answers now. I finally got email from the director of my program, and wow, oh wow, have things gone crazy. I don't really know how else to say. I have no words. Literally. I actually was having like a panic attack earlier today just because I had no idea what was going to happen of the unknown. I still really don't understand what's going to happen. We're still like just throwing ideas out in the air. So I'm just going to read this email to you guys so you can have a better understanding of what's going on. I'm going to skip a lot of it just because it's not as important. So basically, first off, campus is going to be closed till at least June 29th. He says it may take longer for clinic, so we could come back during June 29th. It may be longer for clinic. He's saying that he's exploring creative ways to keep my education moving forward with the goal of graduating you on time, if at all possible. It may not be possible in the end, but that would be my strong preference, and yours as well, no doubt. So again, graduation date, it might be going back further, which is a no-no to me. I'll get into that in a minute. So then he says that he is thinking about moving 2 fall term lecture courses, pharmacology and community oral health, to summer term as online courses so that we can double up on clinic once you return in fall, hopefully, and make up for at least some of the clinic time lost during the summer. There are a number of reasons that this has some appeal to me. Suffice it to say that we will face some real scheduling challenges for clinic once we return. Sophomores have clinic to complete, and the CDC may include new guidelines that may impact our open bay clinic environment. And this approach provides the best opportunity to keep you moving forward as fast as possible. So another thing a key thing that he just said there, sophomores, they're supposed to graduate this month, the end of this term. Obviously, the whole virus thing, it's not possible. They closed down things, can't do clinic, which is like you have to complete certain things, and so yeah, obviously they're not graduating at the time that they're supposed to. So now he's saying that not only are we going to be clinic longer, probably every day when we get back, if we get back, as well as sophomores coming back. So I don't know how that's gonna work. It's gonna be a little crazy. Something else I was thinking about is when freshmen, the incoming freshmen come in, what are they going to do about that? Because when I was a freshman, we did have to do, that's when we learned about like instrumentation, the basic skill sets we would need and all that. So 3 classes trying to fight over, the clinic bay area is going to be quite interesting to me. So then he says, in all honesty, I think you should resign yourselves to the possibility that our program graduation may be pushed back as a result of the time we are losing in the clinic, which sucks. We'll do our best to avoid that, but realistically, that might be impossible. This is just one way we are considering to lessen the chances of that occurring. So, my opinion of this is I'm all in. He asked what we thought. I said, I'm all in. Let's do this. If I need to do freaking 6 courses in a 2-month term, which is summer. So I guess I should just explain that. Summer term is basically like 2 months. It's a shorter term than like fall or spring. And we had already, I think, 4 classes. And 1 hard class was among those, which is perio. Then he wants to add 2 more classes, which is community services or something like that, and then pharmacology. I've heard pharmacology is an butt kicker. And then I heard from my big community services or whatever the class is also really hard just because of the work, the assignments, the projects that they assign is a lot. And then put that all into summer term, which is a fast course or a fast term semester. I don't know how to put it. And that just sounds like hell. That sounds like torture. So, but I'm gonna go for it. Whatever I can do to graduate in time, I will do anything. I will put my freaking big girl panties on if I have to, and put my big cap on that I don't really have on, and hope for the best. My mind is kind of everywhere. After I read that, I had an anxiety breakdown. I couldn't stop sweating. I don't know if you guys know, like, it's kind of your fight or flight instincts kicking in, and I was like feeling it. Let me know what you guys are dealing with, because I would love to hear that this is what we're going through, and I don't even know if that's going to be definite. If we don't do the whole 2 classes added on to summer, it's going to probably even longer to graduate. Again, I don't know what's going to happen because of this whole virus, and I know that, you know, bigger things are happening in the world, and I should just take it day by day, not stress about it, because I know that God has it all planned out. But it's hard. It's hard not to stress about it, because I don't know if you guys know, but I have worked really hard to be in this program and to know that this is going on, and that graduation might be a lot longer than it's supposed to be. It's just, it's sad. It's really sad to me, because I want to be a dental hygienist. I want to work. I want to get my feet wet. And you know, when we do online classes, I can't interact with anybody. I can't interact with my patients. I can't do anything. So it's really a bummer, to say the least. And I feel like I'm losing out on a lot of valuable skills that I could have learned this semester or some summer semester. And another thing that I am really scared about is, if I do graduate, and when I do graduate, how will this affect me in my job? Like, when I get a career, will I have the skills that I need to graduate? Will I acquire the right skills that I need to have when I do start the job? So those are just things that are running in my head that I'm stressing about. Let's see. So right now we're doing online courses, which are exhausting. Testing is a bit exhausting, because I'm just not a good online test taker. I'm not even a good test taker in general. I have a lot of test anxiety, and this whole online thing is just not helping, and staying indoors, it's just not doing good to my mental health. I never really had a great, strong mentality in the first place. I don't know how, like, if that makes sense. I've dealt with depression a lot of my life, and this is not helping. Yeah, and we'll go more in depth of that. What else can I update you? That's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts on what's going on and how you're dealing with it. What are the changes in your program? It doesn't even have to be dental hygiene. If you're whatever program you are, or school in general, business major, whatever it is, I love to hear. And I hope that you guys are doing well. We're all in this together. I know that we are. Just gotta stay positive in this very chaotic world right now. I'm just gonna keep sipping my coffee, and I hope that cheers me up. Bye guys, and please keep me in your prayers, because I need all the love and support. And you can find me on Instagram, and you could send me a message on there. I would love to hear from you guys. I'm sorry, like I said, my brain is jumbled, but bye guys. Okay, I'm hopping on here again just to say what my big told me, Callie, what she suggested, and she suggests that we do not take up the whole 2 course thing if we do have a decision She said perio, pharmacology, and community services which are the 3 that I will be taking in summer if this whole 2-course thing added takes place. Those are the 3 hardest classes, and to rather graduate later so you're not as stressed. But I just don't know. I don't know. I just really want to graduate on time. So, and I don't know if I said this already, but if this is happening summer term, or yeah, in summer term, then fall, if we do go back, it'll just be strictly like clinic, pretty much. I don't know if we're gonna have a class with it, but we'll be getting the classes out of the way in summer term so we can do more hours of clinic, which I kind of like, because then I can just focus on clinic and not focus on assignments or homework or anything like that. I can just focus on that, because clinic days are exhausting. They tire me out. It's just, like I said, exhausting, and I just want to sleep by the time I get home. So I think that's kind of nice. I don't know. Again, let me know what your thoughts are. Am I going crazy? Am I gonna go crazy if I do say yes to this whole thing? I don't know. Wish me luck, guys. I really need it. Okay, back to editing.